So, what is glory? According to Webster, glory is praise, honor, or distinction extended by common consent. Renown, if you will. But here, you only obtain glory one way. Win. This is Bound for Glory. What's up, Taryn Williams? I'm back with some more Bound for Glory right here on SlicingDicingGamingEntertainment. I'm gonna do some more commentary. I hope you guys liked the revamped version of Bound for Glory that I did in the previous video. So we're gonna get into this one. Of course, playing with more Petra, and I think this first match is actually gonna be Petra versus Petra, which is really interesting. I actually struggled with this match, as you're gonna see as I'm talking over it. Because I'm still getting used to the character, getting used to what she does. But yeah, so we're going to start off unarmed, you know. I think, yes, they get the weapons first. They get gauntlets. I think I get orbs. And we kind of go back. Or no, we actually both got gauntlets. So yeah, we're going to just see what happens. I'm missing a lot of neutrals. Stuff like that. I got to get my spacing right. I'll still learn like spacing, things like that. That's actually a really good gauntlet combo that he did. Which is that like forward normal into up smash or up, what is it, up sig with gauntlets, which actually does pretty good damage. And then I actually have the had the orb, but too much damage. Also, like, there are certain characters do, or certain players do like a lot of taunting, and I'm just like, I like it in spots, like, you know, like, 'cause I think actually he taunted and I punched him in the face. I don't know if this was him or that was somebody else, but there was definitely somebody where where they were taunting and I definitely punched them in the face. It's just like, don't, like, I mean, I'm not gonna respect it, like, come on now. I'm trying to win just as much as you are. So just missing a couple of saves, give me some good orbs, that side save with gauntlets for me, do some spacing, trying to space it out. I was trying to work on my, I should have went in a little bit sooner, should have been a little more aggressive, because that sig has a lot of cooldown if they don't get you. So yeah, kind of going back and forth. They have me beat 3 stocks to 2 at the moment, and they were just, I was getting, because one thing I learned about Petra, which I learned from this fight, since I'm playing with Petra, is the spacing. Like, if you can get in between, if you can get in Petra's spacing, you can do really good damage. But if you're just outside of, like, it's just like, I think she's a very high risk, high rewards character because of the spacing, because you can't be really close to her, so you have to be like within range. And I finally take off the stock, but I'm like in really seriously bad health right. I'm pretty deep in red at the moment. So one good tap and I'm gonna be out. Took from the bomb, dodge that. Oh yeah, and that's it for me. Yeah, like, see, like, all the taunting, and I'm feel like it's kind of like teabagging in old Halo, or teabagging in, you know, any first-person shooter. But yeah, I just had like, and I don't know why I just took those. Like, I'm just taking fireballs to the face. Like, I know it's coming. And since they figure like, oh, he's not dodging, I'm going to keep doing it. And that's a good strategy. If I'm not stopping it, you should keep doing it. And yeah, this is like a really rough match. I don't know why I was trying to, I think I was overthinking a little bit. I should have been spacing a little bit more. Try to get in between that space of the fireball to like really catch Petra recovering. And I fell for the thing that I do, that recovery into the up sig with orbs. And then yeah, I was gone. That was a rough match for me. Like, I just didn't do a lot of basic defensive things I should have done. So yeah, I took that L. This is actually my first loss in the set. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, that was a good thing to learn. Just kind of, I do like mirror matches. I like to see what other people are doing with the character I'm using. I kind of can learn and improve based off of that. So I know I need to be more defensive. It's just me just kind of looking at some other characters real quick, nothing too fancy. But we're gonna get into the next match. Like, I just love Brawlhalla's matchmaking. Like, you get into this little section, play around for a little bit, 10 seconds later. Sometimes it's later, but I think because it's cross-platform, there's so many people playing. Brawlhalla's map matching just goes by super fast. I'm not sure what type of netcode they use, but whatever they're doing, they need to keep doing it, and they need to tell other people because it clearly works. Yeah, so this is actually me versus a Yumiko. This is actually a fun matchup for me now because I should have been commentating on my old Bound for Glory video because I could have explained this. I have really hard time with Yumiko because of, I'll explain when we get there, but right now we're in kind of, you know, unarmed combat, but it's her SIGs. And I'll talk about them when she starts using them because she's about to start using them as we speak. Yeah, so that one's not as bad, but she uses it as a spacing tool a lot of times, and she does really good damage. It also is a good getaway, but I want to see that one when she shoots the flames. For a long time I kept getting hit by that because I didn't realize those little fireballs are still active. They're active for like maybe 2 seconds. So you think as soon as she fires them they're gone, but no, they're still active and they can still hit, and there's 3 of them, so you gotta be careful. I was taking a lot of unnecessary damage from those last year and just early because I just didn't know how those work. And after I fought Yumiko, I realized a lot of people's signatures have a lot of active frames. Like, that's bull. She uses it as, she used that SIG for a little edge guarding because the flames stay off screen. The fuck? Like, off the edge. That's petty, but it's such a good defensive tool. Especially you can catch someone off guard. I was trying to do a little edge guarding, throw her off with the gauntlets. I gotta get better at using that damn move. But Yumiko doesn't have a lot of power. You see, they keep doing it. They keep using the flames to kind of guard the edge. But it's very smart, but I'm used to it. Like, I'm used to fighting her now, so I'm not like, I don't panic. You know, you see them just kind of me just trying to space her out a little bit. Yeah, she takes the first stock, or they, because I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but they take the first stock. And then I have my orbs, and I can kind of space a little bit too, so I can kind of do the same thing that she's doing with the arrow, and boom, right in the face. I take the next stock with really no damage taken on my end, which is really nice. There's a good spacing on my end. I'm just getting used to the orbs. I still don't think I worked on that orb combo that much by this time, but you know. Then she has her hammer. Her hammer was giving me problems. Yeah, like Yumiko's hammer is like, just hammers as a whole hit really hard. And hers has some really unique properties, I think. That's a nice weapon toss to get back on. But yeah, you see like that arrow move that I'm pretty sure that's either probably her forward SIG, covers a lot of ground and she can hit you. So she uses it as a getaway, she can use it on the offensive. It's pretty nice. I guess that's the spirit bomb, technically. This is what I call it, because Petra's very much a Dragon Ball Z character in a nutshell. Like, I should have timed it and dodged backwards and shot a fireball in her face, but I missed it, so it's all good. And she's coming with her bow. We're just gonna kind of keep running around each other for a little bit. And I should have went after her, but I decided not to. That was actually a nice jumping SIG with the orbs. I just gotta get better with my off-platform combat. Like, I'm not really good at it in Brawlhalla or Smash Brothers, so it's something that's definitely a weakness for me. I'm getting slowly better at it, but you know, it's something I definitely to work on. Now she has the hammer. Again, since I got a 2-1 lead on stocks, I'm just trying to chip her away. Got the gauntlets, is gonna, you know, just get some quick damage in with her, or quick damage to her real quick. Just throw her, get her down. You know, she relies a lot on that bow, on that SIG, but that one connects. But now it's, you know, we're 1 stock apiece, but she's in orange. A couple of more hits, she'll be in red, and I can finish this off. And they know that they're in low health, so they're gonna try to, you know, play keep away, which makes sense. Defensive tactic. I don't play keep away a whole lot. This is probably a detriment to my game personally, but I just like fighting. I was like, you know, I want to fight it out, especially if it's a close match. Like, I'll try to space a little bit, but I want to win, so, you know, kind of go for the win, not for the, you know, I want to go for the win. But yeah, but you see like those flames stay on the ground for like legit maybe 1.5 seconds, and they kind of calm and they leave you in hit stun, so she can follow up with some other stuff too if you get caught in those flames. Yeah, oh, that was a nice dodge by me to kind of, which I should have been doing a little bit more, is just standard dodging that attack. And you know, we're just kind of pacing each other around. She's just kind of running away, and I'm just trying to catch her. I think eventually I end up just kind of stopping a little bit and figuring it out. So I try to predict their double jumps and what they're doing, and eventually I figure it out. You know, they made it really close right there with that SIG hit, with that damage that they got off that SIG, but I got into her right before she let off that SIG. I get the W. This is a pretty fun match. But Yumiko doesn't scare. Yumiko used to terrify me. But so I want to get back into it a lot more. I said I was gonna compete, and now Queen Nai gives me problems. Queen Nai's been giving me problems since very early Brawlhalla, like in the beta when it was only like the base like 8 characters. Queen Nai's always giving me issues. And spoiler alert, she gives me issues here. Like, it's just, I'm still just, I don't know, something about her signatures, they go a lot further than you think they do. Cause like all the purple around her, those are all hitboxes. Like, I think I need, and I just realized that, like, maybe I should have caught her with that more often. Like, wait till she did that. I keep thinking like the SIGs are done and I can like go in for an attack. Nah, they're still active, and I'm just leaving myself open. And Queen Nai has really high attack, really high defense, like shit like that. Like, I can't stop that. I don't even think I could react to that. Yeah, now she has her spear, which gives me problems because there's one particular spear sig that you're about to see that has been giving me problems for the longest. And where is it? I know it's coming shortly. Because she jumps back and she like throws it. Excuse me, she throws like her snake in like this weird angle, which covers space. It's like, oh, it gives me such a pain in the ass. That was a good hit, but look at like it's 2-2, but I'm so far in the red, like, cause you have to hit Queen Nai, and I don't know why I was standing there. I should have distanced myself, but yeah, she just slaps me with that, and then there's that, and then that's it. Like, I'm gone. Like, yeah, I don't think she hasn't done it this match. And there's the spear combo. Like, the spear has a lot of active frames too, which I should really be more aware of. Yeah, I don't think she's done it. She hasn't done it at all in this, which is weird. I'm so used to seeing Queen Nai do it. I'm pretty sure I see it in like a later fight. But yeah, like, she has really good spacing, and it just gives me problems. Like, she's been giving me problems for the longest. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to chase, just trying to do some damage. Like, if I could have knocked her off, there it is. Like, you see that? Like, all the purple snake, all of that's hit. And yeah, there's nothing I could do about Queen Nai. Like, I've been struggling with her for the longest, and it just means something I need to get better at. Because like that snake one that she does, where she jumps back at an angle, it's money. Like, it's hard to defend that. So this is gonna be it for these sets, I believe. Yeah, this is gonna be it for these sets. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I got more Brawlhalla and Bound for Glory coming at you in a little bit. Stay tuned. Always forever, slicing, dicing, gaming. It's not just a motto, it's a lifestyle. Later.